So let's go with the 2 remaining players in this lower bracket round. One, it's 15 Sway versus Lin Guagua, and we have 15 Sway playing human this time. So, not off-racing anymore, just dodging the human mirror against Romantic, against Orc. This is the first time we see this matchup today. He plays Farseer, Lin Guagua does. Oh, wait, I have to shuffle the graphic. There you go. Once again, first to 2. Oh, Chain Lightning Zap. We have a fast level 2 Farseer harassing. Can't prevent the tech, but the tower is not even remotely up, so this is dangerous. The wolves can do a lot. Lumber Mill here could indicate a tower push, or he's just low on lumber, but he's not. Oh, sweet. Block for a second. So attack on both sides. Will we see a thunderstorm? It is brewing. With Shaman. With Lightning Shield. With Chain Lightning. Oh, almost a deny. Archmage, can he rise to level 3 before the TC comes out?
The player's forces are under attack.
And what's this? Like, he can't push without level 3. Oh, almost losing the connection. There we go. I think Lasted went to the Archmage. Gets closer to 3 now. Every single Lasted is so important. Doesn't matter if it's wolves or creeps. But I think he played around it nicely. 15 Sway once again showing his skills. Just barely 18 years old. Dude, this troll would be level 3. And then Lin Guagua has some issues. And he gets it. That's rough now. This level 2 Water Elemental is changing quite a bit. There we go. Look at the damage against the level 1 wolves. They barely hold on a second. Almost a surround. Brute strength not ready. Tier 2 tech is. And now for the human as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double Arcane Sanctum Mountain King. I thought in China it's all about the Blood Mage. We've seen a Blood Mage first today. Maybe he doesn't want to get PTSD from that game. And that's why he decides to go for the MK. Oh, Stomp level 1. I kinda like that. But he didn't hit it that well. This level 2 Water Elemental enables 15 Sway to put the thumb onto Lin Guagua. Deny even level 2 for this TC. He won't allow anything. Waiting for healing and waiting for slow and waiting for disable. And then let's go. Feels forced into the Murloc camp, which has poison. That Storm was way better. No lasted opportunities with Chain Lightning as he's low on mana. There's one more Stomp in a bit. He's already preventing level 2 for so long. Mighty Axe kills 2 Murlocs. That's about it.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Purge comes in. We have slow and we have some kills. Ooh. Okay, no hero focus. Oh, is there? There's a Chain Lightning very soon. Loses a grunt. That wasn't ideal, but against Stormbolt you kind of have to expect it. Trying to get the TC in front, but wiggles away. Thank you, Cookie Killer, for €5. As I have no Valentine this year, you can have the money I don't have to spend on a flower and chocolate. Have a great day. Thank you very much. I do have a good day indeed so far. Griffin Aviary expecting Wyvern. He's not that right on it, but damage is decent against casters and Kodos, so It's a big investment though. And maybe there is Wyvern down the road. I think his thinking is, okay, I delayed your creeping so much. You have to do something to fasten up creeping, and Wyvern are usually the solution to it. So that's why the Griffin Aviary for him is the answer now. But this early game, like level 3 alone, indicates that this is going to 15 sway. Tunneler. More experience for the Orc. Ooh, he's able to reach the casters. Stormbolt connects. Nice defensive position for 15 sway so far. He has always to be careful about Purge, about Stomps. Sweet bastard. Close to level 3 now. Close to level 2 now. But he's running out of gunpowder.
A player's forces are under attack.
Militia call. This could be easy level 3 too then though. Good dispels. Oh, easy to handle with wolves now. I think their time is over. Kodo comes in, didn't eat, is actually surrounded and takes quite a bit of damage. Breaker has been eaten, but this Kodo cannot be saved. Finally the level 3-2. Speed scroll. Oh, there's a Stormbolt. Is it out on cooldown? Nope. So he gets the force supply unit. Oh man, this summon war. Decides to go for wolves too. Despite breakers and early dispel and good mana. I don't know if that's the right call, but he rarely has any mana for any spells anyway. Stormbolt connects again. This Mountain King got a lot in this fight. 2 HP save. Okay, can't get this one. Let's get this one. Man, these two players, like all players today, are bringing pretty action-packed games to our screens. What a big camp now. Ooh, Stomp was okay, especially for that priest. We don't see a lot of Purge, do we? I feel like we could see this more. Thank you, Roar Beers, for the 8-month resub. Far away from level 3, far away from level 4. Supply is equal. Shaman mana is okay, but thanks to the Brilliance Aura, and he's super close to 4. There will always be Dispel and Healing. Would love to see control. Ah, okay, I see it in the bottom right now as well. We see control magic. Woofy time is officially over. He's relentlessly pushing this orc back. But can't get any game-deciding moves so far. Damage is an issue. As long as there's no mana, damage is an absolute issue. You can always snack breakers. Oh, he's not playing against that. Double breaker snack. That's 6 supply in stomachs now. And peons moving in to buy some time. These grunts will fall soon. Shaman out of position. Getting heavily focused. Speed scroll. You have to disengage. There's no heal wave, of course. Gives up 1. Thanks for the kind words, guys. Much appreciated these days. He's fighting him back so far. TC has a stomp soon. When was the last time we saw chain lightning? It feels like it's been forever. Mana in general is an issue. 3 Kodo Beasts now. The breakers are about to be devoured. It's actually 3 breakers. 9 supply, not fighting for 15 sway. Level 3 MK. Plus heal scroll, plus invo potion. Stomp can't affect him. And level 4 as well. These are monumental level ups for 15 sway. Guagua struggling so hard. About to eat 2 breakers again. Uh-oh. Stormbolt though. Feedback. What a wonderful ability for these breakers. So, okay, a couple of purges arrive. But usually you feed on these skeletons. But with the lack of mana on the shaman, you don't. And this TC needs another speed scroll. Might even be forced into a town portal. Swapped it. Used it. Almost dying. But it feels like 15 Sway got the game in his hand. Raiders now. Vision. Always. No way, he got 3 breakers again. Got 4 breakers?
Players' forces are under attack.
This is like eating at your grandma. Have one more, have one more, have one more. No, Granny, I'm already full. Here, one more. We're getting close to level 3 TC. But also to a brutal backstab. Stomachs are full. Most of them. TP again, number 2. Control magic in the mix. If he had more breakers, more shaman,
A player's forces are under attack.
could dispel so much and feast on the experience. Illusion making sure that he's not getting jacked. Illyria full of accuracy. +1 damage everywhere. For the water elemental, it's really good. I think he's too... I mean, these Kodos... It works like he wants them to work, but I think he needs more shaman. He's stuck at 50. This is what the wolves are great at, by the way. Just harass in the fights, they're useless. Would love to see this accompanied with a shaman to have lightning shield, but... Not the right time for that. Creepjack opportunity now. This time, no TP. Sees it's an illusion. Invo potion and heal potion. This TC is full mana level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
The wolves get crit at level 2. Yes. Oh, a chain lightning. But we have a solution for that. It's called a heal scroll. Kodo Bees misses the first one. Speed scroll in. Number 1 down. Number 2 down. Third one doesn't eat, but the fourth one does. And he can just go away. He got 3 breakers again. 15 Sway seriously needs to work on his anti-Kodo plays. Thank you, Demonis, for the 500 bits. Kind words and strong opinion don't keep the lights on. Here's some support bits. Warcraft 3 hype. Thank you very much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very lovely. Oh, we get Sorceress. That makes playing against Kodos a little easier if you slow them down. But man, are these wolves hungry. Not only the Kodos are eating a lot, also these wolves take out the entire peasant line. What are these games? I am highly entertained.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Kodos, almost ready to eat again. How many Kodos did he eat? 16. Long distance mining interrupted. That's level 5. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. Aura. Yep. Thank you to Crestfallen, 100 bits. Please, Granny, no dessert and hit my little lamps. Here we go. TC in focus once again, and Snare is finally ready for this, but we have slow. Oh, how good is this slow? Yes, you can speed scroll against it, but you need to make sure that that's happening, and 15 Sway is actually splitting his units against these Kodos. Can't eat. They're still full. The fourth one got a breaker. Okay, obviously, slow doesn't help. Grunts are falling. This backline is impressive. And now he gets rid of these summons. Raider is out. Mountain King not close to 5. TC comes in, has no mana. And the Kodos. He ate 3 breakers again. This is unbelievable. But the rest of this army, he's down with only Kodos. Oh, another Stormbolt might be the end. Could dodge it with an invul. Does it. Nice. Real nice. Oh, I'm so thankful we got the broadcasting rights today. Kodo falls, break it back. They have unlimited mana. And Lin Guagua is pushed back into the very end of his base. And even if there are 3 enforced defenses, normal damage is okay. Wolf sent to the base again. Main gold mine, 1,000 gold left. Lin Guagua is supply stuck after this. Kodo getting slowed. This slow edition. This is the end. This is the end. The TC has a potion but can't use it because there's a bash on top of the Stormbolt. GG indeed. That was fun. That was fun. Orc versus Human, man. One of my favorite matchups in all of Warcraft to watch. And it definitely showed why. There was way too many, way too many breakers for the Kodos, though. But come on, for fun, this was nice. And he found the solution, adjusted during that game. So, 15 Sway, taking map number 1. Just polymorph them. That would have been cool indeed. But tier 3. Too far away. Would love to have statistics on how many breakers got eaten that game. Me too. Someone has to count this. Please. Watch the recap and count them. So map 2 could be the last game of the day before Remo takes over at 6 for the Back to Warcraft. What day? Valentine's Day invitation. I'm having a way too good time today. Indeed. I think we have a join bug. Yep. So I hope this works better than the last join bug we had. It sends me to a reconnect. I don't know. So let's try this again. Works for me. but not for the others. Okay, we'll get there. So, our game continues. Matt, any date tonight back to Warcraft? I have a date with the band Silverstein in the Hamburg Markthalle. If anyone is around, let me know. Let's have a beer. Good old Valentine's Day tradition. So, map number 2. It's a 1-0 lead for the 18-year-old 15 Sway. We are on Northern Isles here. And I'm a little disappointed with the lack of lightning shield. And chain lightning. We need more thunder. Thank you, Nihilic, for the 10-month resub. So, Lin Guagua, bottom left. Hopefully going for that Farseer again because it was hella entertaining. On the other side, 15 Sway, he really needs to work on his breaker micro. But maybe he's not playing breakers this time. It's always interesting what these builds are in this matchup. There's a lot of variety. You can go for the Lin build with early Kodos. You can also go for Raiders. You can also go for Wyvern. I think in general, lack of damage was an issue. I mean, yeah, he ate all those breakers, but there was nothing to do against the heroes. It was only against the breakers, and even the casters in the back were untouched. Thank you, Schnitzel Dude, for your Prime sub. So, we got the heroes we expected. Archmage Farseer, taking us back to 1.12 days, where we saw this a lot. Thank you, Selwap, for the Prime sub. We have a little sub streak going on. I like. Not only do we have a Farseer, but we also have no barracks and no shop, but a fast tech. So, Woofy Harass to start things off. By the way, how ugly is this Farseer in comparison? Not ugly. How old is this Farseer in comparison? Hollow Knight is good. Thank you, Araza, for the 100 bits. Here we go, continuing the support streak. Oh, I loved Ori and the Blind Forest. Is the second part out yet? I loved Ori so much. Oh, I loved it so much. So quite a fast tech by 15 Sway as well. Creeping is limited. Wait, the FF7 remake is out? No way. Did I miss that launch? Okay. Can he prevent level 2? And if yes, for how long? Oh, Lasted is so big. He's trying, but 15 Sway playing wonderfully around this. Zero experience for Christian Bale Bleakstare. And he leaves empty-handed. This was not in the favor of the orc. How he was baiting this last hit was pretty pro. He needs something. Like, wolves in the main now, at least forcing a tower. The tower's already there. Get a kill before it's finally finished. That's okay. Not closing this round. That was unfortunate. Thank you, Burnsy, for the 2-month resub. So that's a solid early game. Also replenishment potion. The question is, how will he deal with the early tier 2 of Lin Guagua? We have a War Mill out. This could be early Kodos once again. Another kill. So, on Amazonia, the key was level 3. There will be level 3 on this Archmage, but he's playing a little bit more aggressive. Nice scout here. Dude was 1 year out when Warcraft came out. Absolutely was. In China, we have a couple of players like this. It's really cool. Also in Europe, with Van Erck and Johnny Cage and Ancient Vampire, who's like 14 years old. And on Twitter now. So go find him. Ancient Vamp. So, as stressful as this early game was for 15 Sway, he's turning it around now. As important as level 2 was. Oh, TC got it. Oh, Stomp. As important as level 2 for the TC and even level 3, but he's glitching out of it. Oh, just walking out of it. Has to use a speed scroll and he's already hurt. Oh, low damage roll. How unlucky. Using a speed scroll for only 1 footman. And he's in trouble now. If the Mountain King finds him, he smells him. There must be something. There must be something. But he's getting out. Fascia hurt. TC hurt. It feels forced to be aggressive. Oh, oh, Stomp. Okay, prevents some damage. He's so greedy with his FS now, and he just dies. No way. Yes, only level 1, but this TC will fall as well. It's an utter disaster for Lin Guagua. That was an invitation. Thank you, Povratnik. €5. Doing my part. Thank you very much. I love your... I love your part. Whatever. You know what I mean. He's still hanging in there. He does not want to be eliminated. That's why he took this risk. He thought, okay, my army is low, my heroes as well. But at least I have the creeps to back me up. Well, that didn't work.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least we have 2 Shaman out. Their mana is good. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that was something that we haven't seen on Amazonia at all. There was 1 attempt to expand. Usually, it's kind of necessary.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's like 15 Sway is getting a little lazy and scouting, maybe?
Player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, this double kill, despite only being level 1, that costs a lot of time. He's going for that Kodo build again. 3 Kodos. And possibly counting. Oh, okay. He knows. And with the 2 breakers tanking. Level 3 MK. Level 3 Archmage. Man is 15 Sway in control. Wolves try to find an angle. Again, the Griffin Aviary, just to be sure. Might be part of his build even. If he sees 1 Wyvern, he can go for Dragonhawk. But he has it ready. But there's no Wyvern. It's just Kodos again.
A player's forces are under attack. town is under siege.
But he lacks level 3. And there's a human knocking at his door. Might be able to get this Kodo right away if he invests the Stormbolt, if he's willing to invest the Stormbolt. Purges were nice. And there's no second Water Elemental for a bit. Can't of course purge Stormbolt. Kodos didn't eat yet. It's a dangerous situation. Supply lead Chain Lightning was real good. Taking away this front line. And there's number 1. There's number 2. Not number 3. Can he finally get it? Okay, there's a priest. But we're counting the spell breakers and we're at 3 now. Quite impressed that he's able... Oh my, this MK is so tanky. Stops the stun mid-duration. That was close. This MK is so tanky, by the way. Invoke Potion, Health Stone. Why is he focusing him? Weird that the stun didn't hit the MK. But he is forcing him back. That was the last stomp, so he can kite always. TC in trouble. Cloak. There's no reveal. The Grunts are doing a good job and they survive a lot longer than before, I feel. But fighting uphill with these heroes is still an issue. TC, he just wants level 3 so bad. Once the Devours are off, I guess he's getting level 3. This breaker steps out of that stomach. Okay. That's level 4. And a nice block by the priest. No, he's still getting it though. Is he? No, good save. TC in the back line, but that's quite an invitation for a Stormbolt to prevent them from stomping these priests in the back. We're at 4. We're at 5. It's again way too many breakers. But okay. I would love to see a Sork against this. During this fight. Not building more units, but this expansion. If this works, if the distraction holds long enough, that might win him the game. But he's losing a lot of units. 2 Water Elementals. And no purges left. Do we even have... Okay, 1 Shaman. But if you can't get a kill, you don't need to purge, really. Okay, I lost count. Expo on the way here as well. Both with the same idea. But I thought for a second he's looking in the bottom right. Then he cancels it. And then he's so far ahead. But he doesn't have his eyes anywhere. Everywhere. Still no Wyvern. We go pillage now. Kodo's in the main to not give away his... Okay. His position. But speaking of positions, this one will not be held.
A player's forces are under attack.
Zip, 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 zip. Oh, Lightning Shield and Stomp. This one brave peasant is trying to get this work done, but he can't. That was a huge Lightning Shield, forcing 15 sway back, even trying with Wolves now. Can he click this down? So close to finishing. He will lose a lot. There's still a TP. He can't just right-click it to keep himself in the game. Getting closer, getting closer. Here we go. Both expansions killed. Amount of mana stealing is phenomenal against this Mountain King. But okay. He did enough. He killed the Expo. He stole the consumable. Got more experience. Lin Guagua is holding on. Has even a supply lead now. with empty stomachs.
A
And
player's
now a
forces
wyvern.
are under attack.
Okay. No reaction yet. As of course he doesn't have the omnivision that we have. Again, wyvern. Like this one wyvern. What does it do? We really need this damage.
Player's forces are under
Scouting
attack.
for expansions. Not there. Red spot time. And shop time. Only one shop. There's a lot of gold for Lin Guagua. He invests it into double heal scroll and invul.
Is under siege.
While the TC is creeping up to 4. A little bit of poking happening here to scout and red spot. What do we get? Nothing yet. Magnetor Reaver still up. But that's a huge step towards level 5. Legion Doomhorn. How great. Makes it easier to move the units. Maybe you can prevent some Kodo munchies.
A player's forces are under attack.
Unfortunate Ancient Django. This aura he has already. Lin Guagua's 50 supply. Not breaking upkeep. 1,200 gold. They're both so rich. No one is willing to invest anything yet. Okay, 15 sway is breaking now. But no Dragonhawk. This wyvern comes as a surprise.
A player's forces are under attack.
He has some time. Ooh, the Farsi has no TP. Tries to creep up the Torrent Chieftain even more. That's 3 damage. A lot of free damage. Double ring. He's so tanky with 9 armor points. Town portal in now. Gets the burrow. These breakers, that's quite an invitation for lunch. Alright, here we go. Oh, Storm bolted right before. That's number 1. That's number 2. This Kodo falls though. Wolves control magic use level 5. Storm hits well, but it's only level 2. Could have waited a little longer, but maybe with that, you can't get the necessary experience. Storm again prevents damage, but that's about it. Chain lightning rattling through. Wyvern pretty much untouched in the air. Going in again. Oh, Storm bolt! Heal scroll! Invul level 5 and Invul, that's the big stomp, but he's not hitting much. It was mostly breakers who are of course not affected by this spell. Needs a potion, needs some healing. There's more. Oh my, he has so much mana. Lightning shield in the casters now, that's exactly where you want to be. Dispelled immediate, but still so much damage to Wyvern. They add just so much, but that goes for the Stormbolt as well. No mana anymore, trying to chase. 100 HP, the Endurance Aura is really nice right now, but the TC is probably out of that fight. Has the potion. Archmage in trouble. Picks up more reinforcements thanks to Storm. Can only connect with 1 Raider, 1 Grunt. That's being taken care of. There's the bash. There's the kill. 43 supply. 40 supply left. Eating 2 breakers still. So 60 supply for 14 sway. There was so much hero focus going on that he kind of forgot about the casters, then got into the casters and killed quite some of them. It's so many breakers at this point.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and he has a solution to Wyvern. I wonder when the first Dragonhawk appears, and that's exactly now. We will have shackles in the middle of everything. Quite exposed Dragonhawk as well, but damage was done! Fastia falls to the Stormbolt. That's gotta be it if he's not getting the kill. There was a bash on the TC, so he can't follow. 4T supply only. And dropping. Lower and lower and lower and lower. Purges against level 3 Water Torrent. It takes way too many purges at this point. Oh. Yep, this is not working. Lin Guagua, you brought me a lot of joy with your dinner plans. But today was not your day. Instead, 15 Sway making it into the lower bracket round 2 without Chain Lightning. Oh, TC is like very close to 6. But even Storm 3. It's not cutting it.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's out of mana. Stormbolt. And kill him before he's get level 6. And against... a Breaker Surround, I was about to say. It's pretty much impossible. He's holding on to dear life. Trying to prevent the Farseer. Little damage. But chip after chip gets more unrealistic. With the first hero's not coming back. Again, not the greatest shackle position, but he gets the double kill most likely. We have mana for a Storm. He needs to get something done. But with what? Tell me, with what?
Player's forces are
Can't even kill that Dragonhawk with 100 HP. This is just desperation. At least he bought the time, but it's level 6. Level 3 aura, by the way. No ult. At this point, it's just a raid. This MK mana regeneration is surreal. Control magic again. Wolves, man. Why wolves? I really don't get it. He wants level 6, that's obvious. And level 5. So, Chain Lightning 3, but no mana. It's not even a surprise factor possible, really. There's level 6. Okay, the Stormbolt arrives a tiny bit too late. He can do whatever he wants now. In the middle of the Orc base, Stormbolt, mighty level 6. Do we get for Cosmodan? Not really. 15 Sway advances as Lin Guagua falls to the human. And the only Orc is eliminated with that, right? No, there were 2 Orcs. Shao KK. But he's also eliminated. 2 Orcs dropping in the lower bracket. It's not a good sign for the Horde. Here we have the results of today. Cini and Colorful both advancing from their quarterfinals. Fortitude and WFZ, maybe the 2 favorites in this entire tournament, will meet tomorrow as well. In the lower bracket, PCG is waiting after his Tinker Tower Rush on game 3. This is a game you have to watch for sure. And 15 Sway, 2-0's Lin Guagua. Not the best day for my boy, but whatever. Glad to see them back. Glad to see the Chinese back. Glad to have Asian Warcraft again. And we're back tomorrow with this Huya Invitational. $600 here on the line. We start with Cini versus Colorful at 11. We're gonna be back at 12 with the best game possibly. Fortitude versus WFZ, and then the lower bracket tomorrow as well, before we have the final and deciding day on Sunday. But that's not everything. We will even continue today. What? There should be an entry for our little invitational. Maybe I fucked it up a little. Oh, yes, I did. Wrong date. There we go. Back to Warcraft. Valentine's Invitational. That's what Remo called it. So, back to Warcraft.com has our schedule, which I yet have to update. Due to the fact that we only got the broadcasting rights for the Huya tournament today. During the first quarterfinal, by the way. Whatever. Homepage isn't updating as fast as I want to, so here it is. The Back to Warcraft Valentine's Invitational sees X-Lord, Hawk, Neutron, and Spiral. $150 for that. Remo's gonna cast here on this very channel, so just stay here for 2 more hours, and then you will have great entertainment with 4 awesome players and a great caster as well. So I hope you enjoyed the Chinese Warcraft. We're gonna be back with that tomorrow as well. And later European Warcraft, we got that all covered. We will also get Korean Warcraft at some point. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and continue to enjoy this. See you later. Have a good Valentine's and a great weekend as well.